Hello everybody, and welcome to Berringer Quay, and this is the update for June, and a number of things have happened since I last did an update, and the main area is the station area, which wasn't going to be a station area, but what I've done is I've added an extension on here which has enabled me to put a station along here, because originally the width was only just along here, so I've added just this section here, which has allowed me to fit a station in here. And what it does is it curves along and back onto the main width of the boards. So if I just have a quick show you of what's been going on. Firstly, we've got our Scaldale station, and we've put the roadway, which will be along here, and there'll be a wall. Then we have our columns here to support it and for the station ceiling. Then we have our footbridge, and then we have our MDF platforms, which you will see along here, which runs all the way down to here, which have been shaped. And then we're going to line them with the Pico sides, and then we will probably have another additional 2 platforms where the footbridge is on this side, which is one here and one on the other side in that gap there, and those will be 2 through lines that go into the tunnel. So along here was going to be where the ferry was going to go, but as you can see it's been filled in. This is because it was getting too cramped, and I didn't want it all cramped and trying to thread through a bottleneck. Also, the other main project that I've been working on is my ferry, which is here and in the process of being put together. As you can see, there's 2 tank wagons on it, and if you probably saw it from my last video, you'll see that it was just a plain resin ferry. Now since then it's been painted in a matte black finish. It's been named after me, as in the SF for Quay, and yeah, I just always felt it had a nice ring to it for a boat, so I named my ferry after it. It still has yet to be finished, but it has been painted today and various bits are added. And basically the ferry is just a resin ferry, and then you've got to add all the parts, and the parts come in the form of these strips, which you then have to spray in the primer, and then you just basically cut them off individually, and then you add them on, just like these ends here for the level crossing barrier, and also for the reel for the anchors and things like that. And also the rail will end up having to be fitted in these gaps here, which then this will fit into the middle to then level it all out. But at the moment there's no rail attached to it, so it's all in the process of being built, but it has been painted. These sides also have also been added from these grey strips, which have then since been painted black. On the other side, if I remove the 2 tank wagons, you'll see that on the other side it's actually painted to the rest of the colour of the ferry, which is in this sort of stony kind of grey sort of wooden effect. As far as the track's concerned, there is more track available, but it's a slow and ongoing process. But what I'll do is if I show you my class 101 DMU running, it will just turn up very shortly, if I can get it to run, that is. And if I just show you as we go round, this is how it looks. I've also added this corner piece here just to give it a better curve. And then down here, like I was saying before, is going to have the shed area, but I'm not actually too sure. And here we go, as it runs round. And that will go into the station. So that's the 101 running. I'm going to move this 47, I'm trying to do this, sorry, that it doesn't look particularly great, out the way so you can have a better look at the platform. This is my backman 47 with 4 parcel trains. But I will do a full sort of loco list and fleet list at the time. So like I said, the ferry was originally supposed to go in here. I'm still trying to work out where it's going to go. Like I said, the Pico sides will be run all the way along here. And this is all made out of MDF. The column is simply made from dowling that you get from Homebase or B&Q or somewhere like that. And what I've done is, rather than just screw the dowling into the MDF, what I've done is I've got I've pre-drilled into the width, into the board here, so it actually sits inside rather than just sits on top, so it gives it a better finish. So hopefully there'll probably be a roadway that will run along the back there, and maybe this will be a little taxi rank and some car parking along that end there. As far as the back here is concerned, that will still be sidings and things when I get round to it. But at the moment I'm still playing around with the track plan and the layout, but like I said, the main focus of the update has been just working on the station area, and like I said, extending this side out. So like I said, it used to finish where the DMU is, just here, and by adding this little bit extra I've managed to create a space to put a station. And all of this wooded around here will be with plastic card and everything like that. So, and this will be painted as well. So it'll all start to come together. At least I can see what I'm doing now anyway, and I can see how it's going to work out. So yeah, I mean, it's my little DMU I love to pieces, but I've got a new Backman one, which is a blue-grey 108. So I can't wait to put that into service on my CEP. So I can't wait to get some trains running properly. But in the meantime, I will probably take my ferry and continue to construct that and hopefully finish it. I managed to find some pictures on the internet because I'm not quite happy with the roof, because on the roof, according to the box, it should be to one side. So if I just show you that quickly, you can see it there on one side there. But British ferries used to have it across the top, so, and I've managed to find some pictures on the internet, so I'm going to try and recapture that, but that will probably mean modifying it and getting some plastic cards for that. But I'm more pleased with it. I've just got to work out where I'm going to put it, but I can see it all coming together, so that's all good. So stay tuned and hopefully you've enjoyed the update, and feel free to comment and subscribe. Thank you, bye.